Hello everyone, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. You see me frantically spawning into the game and running through the area on the evening that you might have already seen last time. However, I loaded into the game and I realized that I messed up. This over here is rye, and apparently rye is to be harvested in spring, not in summer. I thought it was summer. So I loaded in to the game, intending to start the recording, in summer as it was intended. And then I realized this field, both of these fields actually, are completely barren. So, I used, it just ticked over midnight. We used the last few minutes of that night, to harvest a little bit of rye. Sadly, it was only 45. It would have probably been a lot more, but this is all that I could do in the little time I had left, and that means the rest of this field and all of this field go completely unharvested because I didn't pay attention. Do we have an additional sickle by any chance? Let me quickly take a look at that, because we're not quite done harvesting. Don't see one here. Let me quickly check all of the other boxes to see if I find one. Alright, well, I found an additional stone sickle, and we will need that, because now, so that was the rye, and now the wheat should be done as well. So, I messed this one up, but on the plus side, the first fruit that we had planted in the first year has come in. We got pear, we got plum, we got cherry, and we got apples. And we got this field over here. Well, that broke right away. Give me the stone sickle, please. Don't ask me why it's red. I don't know why the name is written in red. Yeah, we're gonna be harvesting some wheat over here, and I think the onions and the carrots will also be done. So it's a big farming day today, which is nice, but it makes me a little sad. Oh, it looks like we can get 2 tiles at the same time. Makes me a little sad. Damn it. Sickle broke. Keep interrupting myself. Makes me a little sad that we wasted most of the rye. Did we learn how to make a copper sickle? We did not. I think I'll just go ahead and unlock this. We need a log and 2 copper bars. I'll quickly see if we have that maybe. I'll drop the fruit in here. Good. The rye and the wheat, however, will be going into here so that we can make our own animal feed. Rye and wheat. And then 1 log and 2 copper bars is what we need there. We have copper ore. It doesn't look like we have copper bars. Why don't I just bring all of the copper ore over? And I'll just bring 3 logs. I'll bring the tin stuff over too. Can't hurt. Okay. Wait, no, I have to have that in my inventory to do it, don't I? Alright, we want to create copper bars over here. As many as we can. 6 of them apparently is what we can do. I'm so glad that we set this up. Being able to make our own copper, it's definitely cool. I'll also go ahead and make the rest of the only tin bar that we can make there. Good. We're not going to make bronze bars because we can't use it yet. And then I'll go ahead and make a single copper sickle. And put the rest of the smithing resources into here. Copper bars, copper ore, 2 of the logs, and 3 tin bars. We might want to go mining today, actually. looking for a copper sickle. Oh, it's still in slot number 7. Perfect. So we will be harvesting the rest of the wheat, then the carrots and the onions. And then we'll see. We have some quests to do. We might want to replant some stuff. There's a lot of potential things to do. Alright. Next up, the carrots. Oh, we're getting carrot seeds back as well. That is interesting. So we don't always have to buy the seeds again. We are actually... I think we're getting more carrots than we had to begin with. How are we doing on weight? We're okay, actually. Yeah, get those onions. Again, the onions we mostly got for that quest. And we needed 20 onions to hand in the quest. So I bought 20 onion seeds. Because, I don't know, I'm a doofus. But as you can see, we are getting way more than 20 onions out of this field. We're currently looking at 187 onions. And I don't even know how many seeds. So this is like... It's future-proofing yourself. You buy the ingredients once, the seeds once. And then you can just keep replanting it and replanting it. I don't think I wanted to put that in here. Yeah. Oh, the wheat though. Yeah, the wheat goes into here. And it looks like... Yeah, we had 45 rye. I think someone has already started making... Yeah, Miloshat over here is probably working on making some animal feed. Or maybe just grinding...
Like conversations about weather.
Is he threshing it? No.
Animals.
Well, anyway, he'll figure it out. He will figure it out. I'll go ahead and drop the rest of the food into here. And previously I had put seeds into here as well, I believe. I'm not sure if I want that. For now, I'll just do it. We'll have everything food related in here. The thing is, it only has 500 kg of food of storage, which is quite a bit lower than the resource storage, but I guess that's okay. Alright, I'll also go ahead and drop my sickle into here. We don't need that right now. We have arrows, we have a bow. Yeah, we're kind of, you know, we are armed and armored. And I think we can go ahead and do some questing. Oh, this one has turned into rot. Remember that we dropped berries on the ground? This has actually, like, each berry has turned into one rot. So we will also drop that here. And let me quickly check. We can make... So 10 rot into 1 fertilizer. So we can make 20 fertilizer out of this, which is very nice. Alright, what do we have planned today? We have a bunch of quests to do. We need to go back to the lake over near Ostoya. The beetroot is for autumn. We need to bring the potion of instant cure over to Skauki. And talk to Devan. So we have 3 quests that all take us into different directions. Do we have new quests anywhere? I don't see... The only place where I see a quest is up in Klonika. So why don't we... Skauki is a little bit more out of the way, I think. Why don't we go to Ostoya, finish the... which one is it? This quest. Then we head over to Piastovia. And if we have time, we'll head up to Klonika as well. Yeah, I think I like that. So, yeah, first order of business, we move to Ostoya. Okay, we're coming up to the basket over here. Let's see what happened. It is empty. Oh, there's a new note. The basket is empty once more, and next to it lies another note. This letter is written similarly to the first one. The crooked letters form together something like this. Good. Very. Now more fish. Purchase. In basket. Gentle. 2505. Keep the note and walk away. Please don't make me get more. Oh, we need to put 20 perch in there. I'm gonna see if we can buy 20 perch. You guys saw me fishing last time. It really took a long time. It's not very challenging, but it takes so much time. Before I go to the fish vendor, We're potentially running a little low on animal feed. I was just curious if maybe they might have some lying around back here. Because, you know, it's for the greater good of my place. Hello, goats. Nice to see you. Do you... Empty? How dare you? This village is terrible. They never have what I want. Maybe in here? Yes, 5 animal feed. I'll take it. I'll also take the wool. I think we have bronze shearing scissors. But, we got the carrying capacity. Might as well. Plus, you know, we gotta buy fish from them. Might as well gain something out of this. 20 perch, good man. Do you sell that? Please say you have 20 perch. You have 22 perch. They are expensive. They are expensive at 31.5 coins per fish, but I'm not feeling it. Wait, no, it's... What? It says here number 22. Can I not afford it? I'm running out of money before that happens. Well, I did collect some berries on the way, but that's not gonna be enough. You're not gonna buy the scissors, right? No. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Maybe I'll come back another time. Although we're already here. It's kind of out of the way. Maybe we'll just... Okay, let me see. We dropped a fishing spear somewhere over here. No, but 22, like, that will take such a long time. Take a fishing spear. I'll see if maybe this is any faster. Perch is supposed to be right in front of me. Fishing spear. I'll give it a go, okay? I'll give it a go. But I'm not positive that we'll actually do this manually. Okay, the fish are supposed to be somewhere here. Hello? I am strongly considering just coming back when I have more money. Yeah, I'm not even seeing the perch. There was another... There's another school of perch over here. Let's try those. But this is... It's too big of a time commitment. It's not worth it. And I'm not seeing the fish. So, yeah, let's say goodbye to that. Here, you can have that spear. Catch your own. We are moving over to the other quest. We're moving over to Durban. Now, this only gives Dynasty reputation. It will not give us any gold, apparently. But maybe that quest up in the other place in Klonika, maybe that can make us some money. Plus, I think we can easily, if we want to, we can easily sell a whole bunch of the onions, of the carrots, of the fruit, because we don't really have a use for them, right? We don't really cook. And maybe that is something I should be doing, start cooking. I don't know if that maybe makes your villagers happier, but I think for us, ourselves, like, so yeah, just eat an apple, that gives us a bunch of food. I eat the old roasted meat, of which we have so much roasted meat. And I still have the meat with gravy here, which I really should eat. That's from last season, and it's down to 50%. So it's gonna go away after this season, or turn into rot. So I think I should sell a whole bunch of the veggies and the fruit. I will, as I'm walking around, collect more berries as well, with the intent of turning it into additional rot. Ooh, there's some boar over there. And I do hear battle music. Yeah. Haha, idiot. Hey, new hunting level. Let's take a look at that. Over here, we'll definitely go for one of the tier 2s. We either can pick up Tracker, tracking animals in Inspector mode, or Predator, Faster movement while sneaking. I like the Predator. Oh, they're in red. If you're new to the channel, you might not know that I'm colorblind. I'm partially, right? Obviously, I just realized that this was red. But it's not a very obvious color for me. But we'll try to make it work. Anyway, meat and leather could either be something that we sell, or just something we bring back home. Alright, we will continue our trek towards Piastovia. I see a wolf down there. Wondering, I think it saw me too. Because it seems to be moving with intent. Or not. I guess I imagined that. That was good shooting. If I can get one more into it. That was a miss. But it might also be bleeding out. Did I get it? It's still moving, but I think it's getting slower. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we have encountered multiple wolves down here before. I don't think this was the only one that's here right now. So better be careful. How's our weight looking? Oh, we got 2 points. I can assign another point. 15% chance to extract additional resources from wild animals. Pretty good. Slower durability loss of weapons. I do like that. We're not doing trapping. I'll do the lower durability loss. Have our weapons be more reliable. Use them for a longer time. I like that. Oop, there's another one. I'm not doing a great job shooting at this wolf, sadly. Oh, but I think it is actually dead. Nice. We're just making this area safer, you know? Taking out some of the wolves. Making sure no travelers get attacked by them. Alright, the quest board. What do we have? Hunt 4 boar. That should be easy. Bring 22 stone arrows to Devan. Do we really only have 11? I think we should be easily able to do that. And 4 copper hammers. It doesn't sound like a great payout. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think I'll skip on that for now. You are a vendor.
How do you do?
Do you have anything useful for me? I mean, I think I'll sell the scissors over here. Everything else I think I want to hold on to. Yeah, we do have over 20 arrows. I'm not sure why that didn't show up properly. Anyway, hand in that quest. Devan! How's your master-apprentice relationship doing? Has Lubos improved? The last delivery was a mess again. I had to intervene and apologize to the disappointed neighbors. I had some hard times with Lubos, but I have high hopes that we both get out of this stronger. He just needs proper encouragement. Why do I feel like you're explaining yourself to me? There is no need for that. I'm fully responsible for the boy's actions as his master. It is my duty to point him in the right direction. While we're at it, I need to ask you a favor again. I commanded the boy to focus more on his job again. He's got a new task. Could you check how he's handling? Sure. What is it this time? I hope you're done with the delivery boy thing. Calm down. This time, I've only asked him to investigate a quarrel between 2 residents. Lubos is only reporting the case back to me. I wouldn't underestimate your apprentice's unusual understanding of commands. I'll see what he has learned. Yeah, probably not much. Wait, who wanted the arrows? Someone in there. Let me quickly see if I can hand in those arrows. Maybe they have to be not equipped. Can I unequip the stone arrows? Yeah, now I have 31. Let's go ahead and hand those in.
How do you do? Goodbye.
Cool. Ooh, 157 coin. That was actually pretty good. And it says we have no arrows, but that is a lie. Very good. It's you again. What's the problem this time? Doan is awaiting a report about the conflicted villagers. Are you on the case? There is no conflict anymore. I've handled everything, so no report is needed. At least not right away. Congratulations, that was swift. What was their problem? What do you think? The farmer named Osibor sold some rotten seedlings and smelly grain to stallholder Markuslav. What else could you imagine those commoners arguing about? That is a serious case. Old grain could make people sick. I'm glad it's over before it did any harm. If you say so. I'm glad they did it like real men. It's too bad they didn't last longer. Osibor got wounded with the first blow and ran away. I think his opponent is pretty satisfied with how it ended up. What happened to the man? Did he survive? I have no idea. Couldn't care less about following him. To me, the case is over. But if you're curious, you can always check on him. He lives with the cow lady. I have to learn about his fate. Your master is waiting for a report. Cow lady? Hello? Why did the quest suddenly update? I don't think I've found out anything yet. Ooh, bucket. Don't know why I suddenly have to switch directions, but I guess. Hello? My cows feel a lot better without the shady onions. What do you need? I'm looking for Osibor. Is he well? I haven't seen him for a while. It's unusual for him to be late from work. I hope he's not in trouble. Is that why you're asking? I believe he was hurt in a quarrel with Markuslav. I'm looking for him to see if he is alright. Those two men. They came for him in the morning. What did they do to him? I thought they were going to talk about some seedlings. What's going on here? He may be bleeding to death right now. I mean, I guess that is correct. Sure, let's say that. Oh no, my poor Osibor. Please find him. He can't be far away. He never leaves the town. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, we'll find him. Okay, we have 3 locations to check, it looks like. We'll take the closest one first. Also, I need to get rid of that marker. Osibor, you're here? Nope. Second location. I can see him. Check the tavern. He's not here. We could check the sick house. That would be rather serious, wouldn't it? Hello? Oh, this is where we started. This is where the game started. Talk to Osibor. Oh, here. Hey, Osibor. Who are you? Osibor, I heard you were wounded. How are you holding up? I don't want any visitors. I need to rest. I heard about your quarrel with Markuslav. Devan would like to know what happened between you. I don't know what went through his head. He was acting like a wild beast, my old friend. And there was this young fellow. He had the time of his life, laughing. Don't push yourself. I can see you're still suffering. Forgive me. I'm still in a lot of pain. You see, I was sewn up by the barber surgeon. He told me I might live to be old, after all, if I stay out of trouble. What led you to end up like this? Just before I went into the fields, I was visited by the lad Lubos and my friend Markuslav. They told me I was about some rotten seedlings and they asked me to come along. That young apprentice took us to a secluded place on the outskirts of the town and suddenly stopped. The lad threw 2 axes under our feet and screamed, "Settle this like real men, here and now." That is barbaric. He forced you to turn against your friend. I was stunned, didn't know what to do. My unexpected opponent picked up his axe immediately. I've only heard him scream, "I trusted you," while the weapon had already sunk into my chest. You're lucky to be alive. That wound could knock down an enraged bull. I've got no quarrel with Markuslav. Tell him, if you see him, I just wish to have peace again and go home. Yeah, get some rest. I'll take care of it. Did you just die? No. Good. You better not die. Can my family finally have some peace? We'll see. I've just visited Osibor in the sick house. He survived your duel and is going to make it out. Huh, that's disappointing. It seems I didn't try hard enough. I'll break him again if I have to, but this time for good. That's a bold statement. What makes you think he deserves it? This traitor took advantage of my lack of vigilance. I was robbed and my family was hurt by this crook. He even got to my little girl. Osibor was one of my suppliers. Only he knew where I stored my stock and my precious wine. And now almost all of it is gone. You both could always talk first and find a solution. It's just a drink made from some fruits. That's not the only fruit he decided to take for himself. He seduced my daughter, my sweet apple. She started sneaking out at night. When I caught them, her clothes were all covered in red stains. That must have been my wine. He used it to lure her and... I almost caught him then, but he ran to the northern gate. Doesn't sound like she's doing anything against her will. Your daughter is almost an adult. This doesn't hold together. If he were innocent, he would not run away. There's no doubt he's responsible. What makes me think that it was actually Lubos sleeping with a daughter? You shouldn't take revenge into your own hands before getting sure of his guilt. I don't regret a thing. The only thing I feel sorry for is Ozibor's wife. She was also betrayed. She's waiting for any news about her husband. I've learned enough. Alright, more walking and talking. Wait. You guys have chickens. Or ducks. Might you have... Animal feed. Beautiful. Oh, and a stone knife. Goodbye. I was never here. I bring news about Ozibor. He's recovering under the care of the barber surgeon. Oh, thank you. How bad is he? He's been sewn up and needs to rest. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about him. Why would anyone hurt him so badly? It's unbearable for me. Will we live in fear for the rest of our lives? I don't believe Ozibor is guilty of anything. The case is a misunderstanding, and your husband will do anything to end it peacefully. He told you that? Oh, that's my hubby. I have to visit him in the sick house. He needs fresh clothes and some food. Thank you for calming my nerves. Sure. We're talking to Lubos. Did I check yet if the cows have animal feed? They do. And 2 buckets. Beautiful. Thank you for the buckets. What's that sour look? You've made a big mess in the town. Again. What is this about? Does the girl miss me? I mean, him already? Haha, damn it. I'll have to find another source of pleasure. Tell Derwan I'm ready for another task. Are you kidding me? You've been playing with me all along. Would you even care if the man died? Why are you so stiff? Never mind. So you say the farmer lived through it? Damn. I don't understand what Derwan sees in you. It does not make any sense. Old Man Derwan isn't that innocent himself. Nasty was his band during the war. I'm gentle as a lamb compared to him. He's been helping the people of Piastovia for years. That is nonsense. He's been resolving conflicts with a fist and an axe for years. It worked well for him, otherwise he wouldn't be here. Now get your report ready and you'll see. Don't let the master wait. Giddy up! Why, you little... What's the report? Lubos has already dealt with the problem in his own twisted way. That's great to hear, is it? Wait for the full story, Derwan. That was going to be his next task after learning about the core of the quarrel. It's a shame he didn't inform me on his own. I could pat him on the back. Hold your horses with the applause. 2 people almost died when he organized a trial by combat. That was insane. Ozibor is wounded. Did he really do that? I haven't heard anyone use this method to settle disputes since my time in the army years ago. Leave the boy to me. I'll deal with the aftermath of his actions. That's it? Don't you want to know what happened? Fine, tell me what happened and let's be done with it. Ozibor was accused of stealing Markuslav's wine and harassing his daughter, but in fact, it was Lubos all along, and the poor farmer is innocent. Yes, it sounds like him. Well now, thank you for the details. I'll handle the further unrest between the affected families. Lubos has never done anything right in this town. What is the real reason for your special treatment? You see, I can't give up on him just like that. I've made a promise to someone, a comrade, who died in my own hands. Bled out because of me. I owe the boy, I owe him a father. Lubos is my old friend's son. We both served under one king in the same band. And the man was my right hand. His name was Jurgis. Our unit was responsible for the dirty work. We usually worked at night, preparing ambushes, eliminating enemy leaders in their beds, or setting fire to the sieged forts. You were a band of murderers. There's nothing honorable about putting a knife to a sleeping person's neck. We were respected out of fear. No one dared speak, sit, or even make eye contact with us. Our band could only depend on its own members. We were like brothers, bathed in the same blood. Until the very last day. The reward for the ambush was so high that it clouded my judgment. I've sent all my men to certain doom. Jurgis died in my hands, telling me, with his last breath, to take care of his young son, if he ever needed a father. I like that one. So your strategy is that Lubos gets himself killed eventually and the problem will be solved? I would never break a vow once taken. Listen, you've done a lot for me, but there's one more thing I wish to ask you. There's an important load of goods coming next season. I'm sending Lubos for it, but he will need an escort since it's not from a licensed source. Okay, all of these 3 accepted, so I guess he can count on me. Alright, let me quickly think. It is 10:30 p.m. I'm not going to be able to go to Klonika and pick up a quest because they're not going to want to talk to me. And I'm not even sure if I can hand in the Skauki quest at night. So I think instead of trying to finish any of these quests... Yeah, instead of doing any of these quests, I'm returning back to our home. And we're going to go into the mine and do some copper mining. Get ready for gearing up a little bit. Oh, little survival level up. Let me take a quick look at that. Survival. Also 2 points. We have all of the levels unlocked. Less stamina consumption while running sounds pretty good to me. The temperature tolerance is not bad, but we're far away from winter and I think summer shouldn't be too hard. So I'm gonna leave that as is. More health is always good. Less food and water consumption, also pretty nice. Tell you what, I'm gonna put 1 more point into lower food and water consumption. And we're gonna put 1 more into the running thing. And that point in survival that we just assigned, I got that while harvesting some additional resources for building the farm shed finally. If we build up this farm shed, I think we should not have to manually do the farming anymore, and I'm hoping that a little mishap like with the rye will not repeat itself. So we can assign a worker to this the farming building now. Farm shed. We will have to... Do we have 2 people hunting? We have 2 people hunting. We could send like 1 person there, but I am actually considering getting more people too. Because I also want to build a pigsty so that we make our own manure, which gives us fertilizer. But for now, how about we pull 1 person off the hunting lodge? Nidamira or Zislav. I would like to see their skills, please. Nidamira and Zislav, those 2 here. Zislav is a rank 3 hunter. Is that farming here? Yeah, that is farming. We only have rank 2 farmers. So tell you what, I'm gonna... Because Zislav is a very good hunter, we're gonna keep him hunting. I'm gonna pull Nidamira off of hunting and put her to farming, even though she's bad at it. Or you know what, I don't think we have seeds that we can plant right now. Doesn't matter, I'll just put her in for now. We might exchange her later if we do hire someone else. So we will remove her from that, and instead we will send her over to the farm shed. Nidamira, very good. Is Butsislava any good at this? No, she also has a rank 1. Okay. Anyway, so we need to bring a hoe, a bag, and a sickle or scythe for them to actually do their work. Bag, sickle, hoe. Good, so that is set up. I think I'll also go ahead and try to set up the pigsty, which we have unlocked, right? Yes. How big is that? It's sizable, but since we have like a lot of food production buildings up here, I think the pigsty also makes sense. It shouldn't be blocking anything important back here. What are you? Oh, that's a beetroot. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So go ahead and put the pigsty right here. We'll really need to figure out how to efficiently make animal feed though. Yeah, I think that lines up okay. Let's go ahead and get some resources for building. Please tell me 10 stone is enough. It is 8. Good. So we got that. 6 logs for that. Looks like we need 12 straw for the ceiling. One, 2, and 3. And there we go. That is our pigsty. Of course, that will need more animal feed, but the building itself is ready. Did we make any animal feed yet? That would be in the barn over here. I don't see it in here. There's less rot though, so someone has been making fertilizer, which is also not in here. So I'm guessing everything is being placed in the respective, you know, containers. Animal feed, oat grain, rye grain, straw. We got oat and rye. Oh, oat and rye. It's not wheat and rye. Oat. A type of crop harvested during autumn can be used for crafting straw and oat. So I don't think we have any oat. I think we need to buy some oat or buy some animal feed. Yeah, I thought it was rye and wheat, not rye and oat. That's kind of stupid. All right, I'll try to figure that out. For now, I think we took care of everything we needed to. It is 4:30 a.m., which means it's going to be a good start to a new day. And I think we made good progress. We got 2 additional buildings, we got the pigsty, and we got the farming thing. So if we get fertilizer and seeds, we can probably somehow tell these people what to sow where. Maybe I can just go to the field. Yeah, there we go. So what is this one? Wait, none of these are empty, are they? But we harvested some stuff. Let me quickly check that. So you, for example, you are field 2. Field 2. Don't know what the 11 and... Oh, open details. There we go. So it looks like all of them are unplowed or unfertilized. Might be unfertilized, because when I look at it, it says unfertilized, right? Yes, unfertilized. But what do we actually do with that? What do we do with that information? Can we assign... Could I say field 2? Ooh, selected plant type. So currently it would be wheat, but we can just say, yeah, please grow, you know, onion in here, for example. Manage assignment. And then all of this is supposed to be onion. You can even split it if you want to. So that is cool. We can just assign what we want to grow in all of the fields. And presumably, as long as we have A, fertilizer, and B, the respective seed available, yeah, they will go ahead and get that done. What is the status of this? Lower efficiency farm shed is far away. Interesting. So that is the orchard all the way up there. That should be okay. Could have probably gotten a better placement out of the farm shed if I placed it a little further up, like where the pigsty is, but that should be okay. I'll quickly go ahead and drink something here. We'll eat something to make sure that we don't start the next episode hungry. I'll just go ahead and eat one of these things. And I think with that, I can say goodbye. Thank you for joining me for yet another episode over here in Medieval Dynasty. And I'm quite looking forward to what the rest of summer brings for us. So see you next time, guys, and goodbye.